Hi guys, Dr. Brandon Bupp here, back with you at Advanced Health Wellness Center. And this month we're going to talk about digestion, digestive health, and the microbiome. So we have 100 trillion different bacteria in our body. We want to make sure that those little guys are healthy and prosperous and doing what they're supposed to do, not creating inflammation. So foods that you can that we want you to avoid in order to not create inflammation, and those things are going to be processed dairy, processed and refined grains. So not to totally burst your bubble, and you guys are going to wonder, like, what exactly am I allowed to eat after I give you this information. But I want you to know that specifically gluten in grains has a major impact on our immune system, which has an effect on our nervous system, and it creates inflammation. Our body sees it as a toxin when it leaks through the gut, if you've heard of leaky gut. Dairy is another one that is highly processed in America, and the problem with that is that it's also hard to digest. So on top of what could be antibiotics, hormones, and people always say, well, it's hormone free. Well, it can't be hormone free because it comes from a cow, and obviously cows have hormones, right? So we want to make sure that we're trying to avoid those things. Guys, we have some really healthy alternatives that we'll talk with you about. Things like coconut milk, almond milk, even cashew milk is available in most grocery stores. And then some things that we really want to eat that are going to make a big difference in our gut environment. So what we call phytonutrients, which means green cruciferous veggies, your broccoli, spinach, the different field greens, those kinds of different vegetables. We want to make sure that you're getting lots of those, because they're going to provide nutrients to our healthy gut bacteria. Water is very important because it helps to detoxify the system, and it also helps to provide a healthy environment for our body to function. 70% of our body weight is water, so when we become dehydrated, the body starts acting differently. So if you can focus on those things, trying to take out some of the synthetic or processed foods, and then add in whole, healthy foods. And then if you want to go even the extra step, things like kombucha and different foods that are high in probiotics, we recommend doing lots of those as well. Sauerkraut, sorry, I couldn't think of the name, sauerkraut. So if you can focus on doing those things, I'm sure that it will make a big difference for you. And we'll talk more about that at our dinner lecture, which will be November 15th at 6:30 here in the clinic. And we can't wait to see you then.